Hi, Scott here, coming at you with this week's edition of the Director's Vlog. So you might have heard about the new building consent bill that the government are looking to bring into place early next year. The purpose of the bill is basically to reduce the liability that council carries, in the hope that in doing so they're going to basically fast track some of the consent processes, because they're less in the gun if something goes wrong. Well, one of the things that it does is that any builders that are doing a building project, if it's a renovation over $100,000 or a new build, then they need to offer a guarantee such as like the Master Build Guarantee or HALO. So that means that there's a 10-year warranty on the structural works for that project. But I know with master builders, like they audit people that they're giving the warranties to. So if you're not in a good financial position, or if you're running, you're regularly getting complaints, and they basically take the right off you to be able to issue a guarantee. So I think it's going to clean up a bit of the riffraff in the industry. Hopefully that it's going to mean that the professionals are the ones that's able to get the guarantees. So some of the guys that are not doing things properly, then they're not going to be able to get the guarantee. So I think what it'll do is it's going to drive up cost of building a little bit, because you're going to end up with like competent contractors. There's going to be the additional cost of the guarantee, which isn't a massive amount, but it means that the horror stories that you hear about people where things go really wrong with their building project, and that's going to go away. It's a bit more certainty. I think it's a really good thing for the industry, and I think what we want is good builders doing good work. Cheers. I would note one more thing is just a bit of advice for anyone. If you are getting one of these guarantees, such as a Master Build Guarantee, you should ask for the invoice and pay it yourself. The builder doesn't need to pay it. So get the invoice, pay for it yourself, because there is some horror stories out there where the builder's taking the money from the client, they've not paid for the guarantee, something goes wrong, builder goes bust, there's no guarantee in place, and at that stage, master builder, whoever it is, they've got no responsibility, or they don't need to come back to try and help out. So get the invoice, pay it yourself. Any good builder's going to be happy with that. Cheers.